10-minute time limit. Managed and seconded by Wild Hogg from the Ozark Mountains, King Harley Hogg. His opponent at 245, Calypso Jim. Calypso in there against one of the Hogg cousins, Harley Hogg, who's also a big man, and on the outside, his other cousin, Wild Hogg. Calypso Jim in there against him, George.
Steve, let me ask you a question. Why is the referee permitting him to stand up there on the top step? Why?
He should have him down in a seat on the floor.
He should have him down in the dressing room, Dave. Up in the ring, there's no place for a partner. I don't believe this man has a wrestling manager's license. And he's presenting himself as a manager now by staying at ringside. Dave, I'm against that, you're against that. We're going to have to stop that.
Calypso Jim here, saying, no way, Jose, did I pull the hair of Harley Hogg. Calypso, whom possesses that great Jamaican crab. Calypso, each time the holidays pass, flies out to Jamaica, loves the sunshine, and the ladies. Calypso taking a hard slap.
I heard you say that he likes the sunshine and the ladies, but I'd like to know in what order.
Henry Van Loon asking Calypso if he gives the answer no. Calypso down. Joining George and myself here at ringside, none other than Chris Carter. Welcome, Chris.
Thank you, Dave. It's always my pleasure to be here in the WWA, the hotbed of professional wrestling today. You know, Dave, I'm going crazy inside. These two guys, man, Graham and Wojo. That's all I'm thinking about. That's all I'm doing is dreaming of the day that I can get one of them alone. You know, Dave, you're my witness. I've wrestled both of these guys. I've had them both beat. And you know what happens every time? Every time it's either a chain, a blackjack, anything, chairs. I've just had it, David.
Well, the fans feel for you, Chris Carter, in that they know you haven't received a fair shake with Dr. Jerry Graham. Taking the action to the ring for a moment, this Harley Hogg's a big man.
David, I tell you, I'm very impressed with both of the Hogg brothers. They're one of the largest tag teams I've seen. And you know, David, I've traveled around this whole world. These guys are not only big, they're tough. They've got the stamina, they got the guts, they got everything that they need to be a championship team.
For two guys that big, they have the speed along with them.
You're not kidding. They're very agile, both of them, and very big men. Their combined weight's got to be around 700-800 pounds, David.
That's correct. Hogg on the outside there. Calypso giving him the big headbutt there. That headbutt's drilling him, George.
Simply because the other Hogg brother has been staying on the outside of the ring. Let's just hope they're first base, Dave.
Hogg trying to get in and help out Harley Hogg. Ooh, nice punch.
We talk about the Hogg brothers. Let's give a little credit where credit is due. Calypso Jim.
Hey, John, let me interrupt you, Chris. Hogg
be contagious in the WWA, but I'll tell you what, I'm going to be one of the people that's going to spearhead a movement to stop this kind of business. Because, you know, I'll tell you, David, Dr. Graham, there's that name again. You know, I've been in the wrestling business quite a while now, as you well know. And that's how I look at it, as a business. When I'm done wrestling, I go home and I don't take my work home with me. But David, since this business with Dr. Graham, it's personal now. I eat, sleep, drink Dr. Graham. I want him. All I do is watch videotapes. Everybody around here knows what he's done to me here and all over the WWA. All I do is watch the tapes, David. I'm biding my time. I'm trying to stay relaxed. I'm trying to stay calm. Because when the time comes down and it's just one-on-one, me and Jerry Graham, he will not
That's
be.
what the fans want to see. Fans, you stay tuned. We're going to be back right after this. Stay tuned. Fans, next Saturday night, just 15th, 8 p.m. Get those advance sale tickets. Why? They're lasting at all Ticketmaster locations, Karma and Blocks Department Store. Fans, you're going to see a 20-man pole battle royal. Fans, they got to go to the top of the pole to receive the 10,000 big ones. $10,000 to the winner of the 20-man pole battle royal, first time ever in Indianapolis, Northside Tennel Armory. Also, fans, you're going to see a 6-man tag explosion. Dick the Bruiser, Chris Carter, and Yukon Moose versus Dr. Jerry Graham, the Great Wojo, and Wild Hogg. It's all coming your way next Saturday night. Also, fans, a super lineup, plus the rematch, no DQ, Bobo and Colt versus the World Warrior Supermax and Mad Max with Saul in their corner. And why not Saul? He's the reason they're the heavyweight champions. You're also going to see a spectacular lineup of wrestlers, fans. It's all next Saturday night, fans, in the Northside Tindall Armory of Indianapolis. Now, let's hear from Dr. Graham and the Great Wojo. Next Saturday night, fans, next Saturday night, you're going to see the $10,000 over-the-top rope pole battle royal, and Dr. Graham and Wojo are going to also be taking part in the 6-man tag team match next Saturday night.
Everything gets taken care of next Saturday night. Everybody sees what Dick the Bruiser and Moose Sholak did to my face, and everybody knows about my feud with Chris Carter. Well, I've got Wojo, and I've got the Hogg, and 6-man tag team is the only way to settle this and get revenge for this blood. And there's something else. That $10,000 pole battle royal. I don't need 10 G's. Wojo doesn't need 10 G's. But we're going to win it. We're going to win it because we don't want anybody else to get the 10 G's. We'll take that out, fly to New York, and party it all the way in one night. Bruiser, I'm coming for you. Carter, Sholak, this is it. The grand finale. This is Hiroshima, Nagasaki, and Waterloo all rolled into one. I've got the Hogg, and I've got Wojo, and I've got unbeatable, dynamic energy. Nothing's going to stop me.
And $10,000
Bruiser,
battle royal.
Bruiser, Sholak, look at that. Look what you did to that beautiful face. You're going to pay. You're going to suffer for that. This is the greatest man in wrestling. Nobody does that to Dr. Graham and gets away with it. Bruiser, this is it, Bruiser. This is it next Saturday night at the Armory in Indianapolis. I've got the Hogg, and I've got Wojo, and I've got my drive, my power, my ability, and my education.
Fans, this match is a one fall, 10 minutes.